3박 4일 동안 머물렀던 퀸스타운 노매즈 게스트하우스를 떠나가지고 이제 뉴질랜드 여행의 하이라이트 빙하지대로 향합니다. 눈 덮인 설산에서 헬기도 타고 스카이다이빙도 하고 할 예정이거든요. 뒤에 보이는 게 노매즈 게스트하우스. 제가 3박 4일 동안 머물렀던 거죠. 이곳을 떠나서 저는 프란치 조지프 글래시어로 한번 떠나보도록 하겠습니다. 저는 일단 버스 앞에 다시 카메라를 켤게요. 앞에 보이는 게 프란치 조지프로 가는 버스예요. 어떤 건지 한번 물어봐야겠어요. Excuse me, but I'm going to France Georgifu Glacier.
Yeah, not on this bus.
Sorry?
Another one coming.
Sorry?
Not on this bus. There'll be another one coming.
Another one coming? Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
two more coming. Yes.
Two more coming, yes. Okay. 지금 이 두 버스가 아니고 좀 이따 또 온대요. Two more 버스 coming. 그러니까 이따가 두 대가 더 올 거예요. 이 버스는 아니니까. 뉴질랜드는 신기한 게 이 버스가 비행기보다 더 비싸요. 예를 들어 비행기로 10만원 할 것 같으면 버스로 같은 거리를 가면 한 15만원, 20만원. 제일 비싼 게 버스예요, 버스. 얘네들은 개념이 노동시간에 비례해가지고 요금을 책정하는 것 같아요. 비행기 같은 경우는 짧은 시간에 도달하기 때문에 사람이 투입하는 노동시간이 버스에 비해 적기 때문에 사람들이 이 노동시간 개념을 도입해가지고 어쩌거나 버스가 굉장히 비싼 노동시간이에요. 그러니까 뭔가 뉴질랜드, 호주 뉴질랜드 여행한다고 하면 어지간한 거리는 비행기 가는 게 제일 좋아요. 제일 싸, 제일 빠르고 편리하고. 나는 어쩔 수 없이 프란치 조세프 글래시어가 비행기가 착륙을 못해. 너무 좁아가지고. 그러니까 어쩔 수 없이 그걸 타는데 추천하진 않아요. 버스. 호주 뉴질랜드는 가급적인 비행기를 해라. 하나의 팁이에요. Excuse me. 조지 부행 버스에 탑승을 합니다. 버스는 좌우로 앞자리가 놓여야 될 것 같아요. 고생합니다. 인터시티.
Good morning, everybody. My name is George. I'll take you to Wanaka and Prince Joseph. In front of us with the brown roof, the 1876 bar. Have you been here? No? Cheapest bar in town.
I walked by there.
Why I mentioned it, it's an old courthouse and they use it as a bar now. So please use your seatbelts. If police catches us, it's $150 fine. And we have a toilet on board, but normally on this route we don't use it, so we're gonna make some stops on the way. First one is gonna be in Cromwell in an hour, the next one in Wanaka in 2 hours.
얼굴 모은다고 앉아봤자 고개.
You can see a bridge. From the left you go to Christchurch, on the right you go to Dunedin, and on the Dunedin road there's the water dam. If you ever have to go to Dunedin, it's also a nice scenic ride. You're sort
버스가 가다가 점심시간이라고 11시 40분까지 지금 알아서 점심을 먹든지 시간을 때우라고 그러네요. 11시 40분이면 지금부터 30분 정도 여유가 시간이 있어요. 근데 밥을 먹을까 말까 고민이죠. 밥값은 분명 비쌀 것 같긴 한데 그냥 가격표 보고 먹을만 하면 먹는 거고 아니면 그냥 시간 때우다 가야지. 버스 타야죠. 유일한 상점. 런치 타임. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How much should I pay if I have a meal?
For what, sorry?
If I have a meal, how much should I pay?
If you have a meal.
Yeah.
Are you on the bus?
Yes, on the bus.
We've got everything in the cabinets,
Yeah.
so you just choose what you would like. We've got sandwiches, $8, toasted sandwiches. We have a soup, $15. We have pies, $8.50.
Yeah.
We have cakes around $6.50, $7. Yeah. And we've
okay.
got coffees. And then a Coke.
샌드위치 하나 먹어요. $8. 나는 저기 앞에 있는 샌드위치 하나 고를 거예요. 이거 맛 비싸가지고 많이 먹어. 샌드위치로 점심을 때우고. Just a piece of a sandwich. 이게 $8니까 우리나라 돈 6,400원. 88에 64, 6,400원. 비싸죠. 그 우리나라 CU나 세븐일레븐 같은 경우는 2,000원이 있을 것 같아요. 되게 잘. I want to have this one.
You want one of those?
Can I use microwaves?
It's hot out of
Hot?
the oven
Ah.
just as you arrived.
Okay,
Do you want me to heat it again?
Okay. Okay.
Refill. Is
Yeah,
it alright?
yeah, okay.
You want it heated again?
Yeah, okay.
Hi guys. The seats are for the pie. You can stay today.
Sure.
It's 15.50 Sorry, that was there. It's 50 change. Hello, dear.
$7.
Happy? Oh,
Yeah.
great. Anything else?
Nothing.
Just this?
It's got a cheese melt just here.
Yep.
Yep. It's a scone
Thank you.
with bacon
Yeah,
in it
thank
with cream cheese and
오늘의 점심입니다. This is my lunch. 지금 이걸 먹고 있는데 되게 맛있네요. 생각보다 맛있어요. 치즈 멜팅. 치즈빵이야, 치즈빵. 맛있어요. 치즈 향이 되게 좋아.
that is gorgeous.
Glaciers. Should hopefully be a good trip. The weather has been clearing all the way down the coastline today. We had a pretty horrendous night last night in Fox Glacier. Thunder and lightning, torrential rain. It's been a lot better today. So from here we make our way down towards Haast. It's a small town right out on the coastline. We'll have a brief stop in there before we then head north up towards a place called Paringa. Going to be stopping in there at the Southwestland Salmon Farm and Cafe for our afternoon tea break today. It's an awesome little spot, chance to stretch your legs, grab something to eat or drink, feed the salmon there before we then head up to Franz Josef. Other than that, for now, if you do have any questions or anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to help you out. For now though, sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. Across. So up there to your right is where we've come from, so down the Haast Valley following the Haast River all the way to here out to your left where the Haast River meets the Tasman Sea. So from here we're following the coastline north up towards the glaciers. So down there on your left you've got a couple people fishing out on the riverbank. So they're after a little fish known as whitebait, the juvenile form of it. So they're a form of Galaxidus or inanga in Māori. They're about an inch long, very thin, very clear. They come in from the sea during the high spring flood flows to breed in the wetlands. They're a bit of a delicacy here on the west coast. They have a few different festivals around the place to celebrate them. Can also be a bit of a currency here on the west coast as well. It's a bit of a saying that nothing can't be achieved with a pound of whitebait in the right hands. I grew up on the west coast, and because it's a bit of a currency and I grew up on the west coast, it's how I actually paid for my first car. It cost me £5. Or used in the cafe itself. The salmon they have here is the Chinook salmon, which is well suited to the land environment. So once you're off the bus, you head down the walkway and out onto the big deck. Off the deck is the pond, and in the pond is a series of nets, and each of those nets is a different set of salmon in a different stage of its life cycle. Around the outside of the pond you have the escapees. These are salmon that have escaped through the nets and get to spend the rest of their life hanging out with the trout and the eels. So we're going to be stopped here for a decent chunk of time today. The bus won't be leaving again until 2:45. And the bus will be locked while we're here, so please take everything you may need with you, particularly cash and cards. So just head down that walkway there to your left and into the pink building.
I'm sorry, sir.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
아니요. (2시 45분에) 출발한대요. 30분 정도에 여행지인. 사이먼 바 영어 양식장입니다. 맛있을까요? 연어양시장. 연어양시장. 연어 양식 앞에 보이는 게 연어예요. 연어 살몬. 연어 양식장. 살몬 팜. 저 앞에 보이는 연어가 인간에게 잡아먹히기 위해 태어난 연어예요. 인간이 살찌워주고 인간에 의해 잡아먹는. I order long black.
Yeah, just a second.
Regular.
Yeah, just a second. Sorry. Yep. All there. A long black is
Okay.
there. Just a second.
480.
Long black, a regular one.
Regular
To
one.
go or here?
I prefer paper cup. Paper cup.
Yeah, take away.
Yeah.
Take away cup. Yeah. Yeah, 530.
530.
530.
430. 430.
For the, I think it's different for the takeaway cups, right? Yeah.
Different.
For the
You
takeaway
take
cup.
this one.
Yeah.
It's but we have a takeaway cup.
Yeah. No takeaway.
Okay, no
No
takeaway.
takeaway.
Yeah, just a second, please. Black, regular, 480. 20 back. Just a second. Hold on.
네.
I'll give you this number and then we can find you. Thank you.
ATM 18. 호주 뉴질랜드에서는 커피를 마실 때 롱블랙을 마셔야 돼요. 왜냐면은 롱블랙은 호주 뉴질랜드에만 먹는 특이한 커피거든요. 그래서 이왕 뉴질랜드 왔으면은 롱블랙을 먹는다. 다른 커피는 다 한국에서 먹을 수 있기 때문에 굳이 다른 걸 먹을 필요가 없어요. 호주에서는 호주 뉴질랜드에서 롱블랙을 마셔요. 지금 롱블랙이 배달이 왔어요. 그 앞에 보이는 게 내 앞에 보이는 게 롱블랙. 호주 뉴질랜드에서만 먹을 수 있는 롱블랙. 롱블랙. 이거의 특징이 뭐냐면 크리머가 살아있다는 게 특징. 그래서 에스프레소하고 아메리카하고 다르게 거고 희석하는 정도로 아메리카보다 약해요. 진해요. 난 이거 먹고 아직 시간 많이 남았으니까 천천히 마시면 돼요. 이거 마시고 일단 출발할게요.
So, because it's so scenic, it is quite popular with artists and painters. There's usually someone along here in the summer months painting the scenery. Due to the way New Zealand and this bay is shaped as well, currently you're looking out across the Tasman Sea towards Australia. They recently did have to make the seawall a bit higher, as during heavy seas the waves would be breaking up and over onto the road. popular walking track up one of its side valleys. So you spend about 7 hours walking up the Copeland Valley up to a place called Welcome Flat Hut. It's a pretty popular spot because about 2 minutes away from the hut is a series of natural hot pools to soak in after your hard day's walk. Bridges. This one is over the Fox River, which is flowing off of Fox Glacier.
버스에 다 내리고 나 혼자 남았어요. 내가 마지막. 버스가 숙소 문 앞까지 데려다줘. 그리고 내가 맨 마지막이야. 아무도 없어. 차태요.
Chateau, yeah.